This is a quick video tutorial to show you how to use the Heavenly overlays. It is super simple. So once you get your download, you will see that you have gotten it in a zipped folder. Okay, so that just means it's compressed the images all together and you just need to unzip that folder. So what you want to do, if you're on a Mac, you can just do a two-finger tap and go to Open, and it will automatically unzip it for you. Unless you have a specific software that you use, you would go Open With and then you would choose Other or whatever it is that you're using. I'm going to get rid of that because it's the same folder as this one that I've already unzipped. Next thing you want to do now, you know where the folder is and you open up the layer, the overlays that you'd like to use. And I've opened up 3 here. So I've got Heavenly, Goodness, and Out of This World. And this is the image that I'm going to apply them to. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to apply them, how to create a mask with them, and then how to blend them together to make a completely different look. So we'll start with Heavenly, and all I'm going to do is go Command A or Control A, so you get the marching ants, and we're going to go to Edit Copy, and then we're going to go to Edit Paste. And so now the overlay is over top of our image, and I'm going to just bring it over to the corner, and then I'm just going to go Edit, Free Transform, and we're going to pull it out. Okay, hit Enter, and now it's covering the entire image. Now you're going to go to your blending modes, choose Screen, and now this is the effect it's made, and it's actually really pretty all on its own. What you can do though, if you feel like there's just a little too much of that, you can either bring the opacity down, like so, or you can create a mask by going down here and choose this icon, Create Vector Mask, and then you're going to get your brush tool, and the mask over here is white, so we're going to choose black for the brush. And up here in the options, I'm going to bring the hardness down to 0. Brush size will vary. My mode is normal. Opacity, I have it about 50%. I usually set it about 50% when I first start editing. And then flow is at 100. So I'm just going to make a bigger brush, and I'm going to get rid of just a little bit of the haze here. Just a little bit on this corner. Now say you take too much off like this. This is too much, right? The great thing with the mask is all you need to do is switch back to white and you can paint it all back, okay, if you've overdone it. So now that's that. So then the next thing I will do is I'm going to close this one out, and I'm going to choose Out of This World. I'm going to go Command A, and we're going to go to Edit, Copy. I'm going to go over here, and we're going to paste this guy on top, and now we've put a new layer on top here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, Edit, Free Transform, pull it out, hit Enter, and then again. So first what I'll do is turn this layer off below, the one that we just did, and I'm going to again choose Screen for blending mode, and so this is the look it has given. And so just so you can kind of get a refreshing view, this was the original image, and here it is with Out of This World applied. So what I can do now is I can create a mask again. I can bring the opacity down, or I can turn this bottom layer back on, and now these are the two of them mixed together. So there's the first one, and here's the top one, and then there's the top one on its own. So now I'm creating like a completely different look, and it's looking so heavenly, right? It's just beautiful. I love it. I'll create a new mask again on that layer, and I'm just going to quickly do some painting again just for demonstration purposes. We're going to cover up, or I'm sorry, I should say clean up some of this area. And then we'll do one more, and we will choose Goodness. So I'm going to go Command A, Control A, Edit Copy, close that one out so I don't get confused. I'm going to close this one out too. And then we're going to go to Edit, Paste, okay? And so we've got the third overlay on there now. Okay, and we're going to go to Edit, Free Transform, click and drag it over. Okay, and I'm going to go to Screen again. And so now this is 3 overlays on top of each other, which it can get a little bit to be too much. So you can take off the top one, take off the first one. I'm sorry, not the top one, the middle one, and the first one. And now this is just the one we just applied instead. And again, you can create your mask, and you can clean up some of that if you want to get rid of some of the areas in the corners that might be too strong. And we'll put these guys back. And so Last, if you wanted to combine these guys, I've selected them all and I'm going to go to merge layers. Okay, and we are going to go to screen again because now it's put the blending mode back to normal. And so here's all three layers together, and again you can just play around. And so using overlays is super simple, and you don't need to know a lot or have a lot of technical skill in Photoshop to use them. They're just JPEG files you put over top of your own images and create masks, which will help you to clean off the areas you don't want. And then if you, like I said, go too far, you can put them back and just play around. You can play with the blending modes as well, but I feel like screen is the best choice for these. But if you want to choose something else different, then that's fine too. And so I just went to overlay instead of screen, and that's kind of the effect it gives there. So it kind of changes the tone altogether. And that is it. So hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching.